So this is now gold on the 15-minute time frame, right? So I've drawn one level over here, right? So this is based off a fair value gap, for example. This is the big fair value gap over here, right here. Now, the question is, I am not looking to trade off this fair value gap without understanding the basic concepts happening inside of it, right? This is where I see almost everyone going wrong. So if we just go to the 15-minute time frame here, you kind of want to see what's going on in these zones. So here and here, for example, right? So I'm making this not as an order flow education because I've made previous videos on that. You can go and check that out. But you know what I'm trying to get at is for example, right, I see a lot of these, like this is a high momentum candle. No, it's not, because you can't read momentum. Momentum is mass times velocity. That's a concept from physics, right? You can't take a concept you learn at 16 in a physics A-level class and apply it to the charts on gold, right? Gold is super popular, especially where I come from in the UK. Gold is super popular. Now, I don't understand why gold is popular, but if you want to trade gold instead of investing in it, if you want to trade gold, why don't you trade it instead of taking a physics concept of momentum and applying it to the charts, right? That doesn't make no sense. This is not a momentum candle, right? What's really going on here is you want to look at the price action around fair value gaps, around breaks, around liquidity sweeps, right? Most of these concepts don't work because you don't know how to make them work, not because they're scams or someone on X is a scam. No, you didn't know how to make it work because you don't understand the interaction between buyers and sellers. And that's the simplest way I can put it. You cannot trade or click buy and sell without understanding where the buyers and sellers are sitting, right? If you're trading without knowing where the buyers and sellers are sitting, either watch this video or just hop off now. Just click off now. What you want to understand, I've been through this in previous videos, is you can see here we're breaking above with, the only term you want to use is we're breaking above a price. So everything's about price. So this is GC or gold futures. We can see here it's 5100, 5110. And we can see price breaking above this level. But what's going on inside the candles to give you any indication as to whether to go long or short? Because you want to read the auction. Right? There's nothing else that matters. You just want to read the auction. So if you can't read the auction, maybe start reading the auction, right? So for example, this candle here, right? This is something that just immediately came to my attention because of the way it looks. Again, it's not the momentum. It's not a nice candle. It's simply how the market looks, right? It's simply what the candle shows me inside, sorry. This is a green candle. We have this red box over here. It's a green candle with a red box, which means the market is obviously moving higher because of the green candle, but we can see a red line inside here. This is the delta. You should know that from previous videos. There is aggressive selling before the market moves higher. And so this confirms that we're at an area of demand, right? That's what I was talking about with supply and demand, right? That